Hello, I'm Rich Dean with West Coast Collector Cars in Oregon, and today I've got a beautiful 1978 Jaguar XJ12 sedan to show you. Now this particular Jag has been completely restored, in fact body off restored, and it was completed by a company in California that specializes in these Jaguar conversions. And what I mean by that is they kind of removed that V12 and their transmission and everything that were pretty unreliable and very expensive to work on, and they replaced it with a GM drivetrain, in this case a 350 with a turbo 350 automatic, Gear Vendor overdrive, and so forth. We'll get into that, but I want to start to show you here some of its fine attributes, such as the paint. Now, the paint, this is Sand Beige. It's got a little metallic in it, kind of hard to see with no sun, but you can see the depth there. Beautiful base coat, clear coat, very nicely painted. The paint is nice everywhere you look. It's got this little pin striping here, you can see. Very nice. The wheels and tires, these are a true spoke wheel, chrome. They look nice, they fit the car perfectly. You got these little knockoffs here, and these nice Toyo radials all around. Fit the car perfect, it's just what you want. All the trim on the car is excellent, it's beautiful, and there's a lot of it. The chrome, you can see the trim around the windows and such. All the glass is nice. I have the windows up, I wanted to show you the tinting. It's got a nice dark tint to it. All the glass is excellent. I'll get around here so I can open the door for you. Take you in on the passenger side here. Interior's been completely restored. You got leather bucket seating, nice big console there. See the headliner, little dome lights are working there on the side, or courtesy lights. Burlwood dash, very nice and glossy, and your dash pad's very nice as well. This car is very nicely appointed. It's be an excellent car for just about anything you really want to do. Doors closed nice, shut lines are nice. Check the paint up here, beautiful. Door paneling here as well. Lines. I always kind of mention that because I think it's important. Power steering, power four-wheel disc brakes, air conditioning, cruise control, automatic with overdrive. It's got all the amenities that you really want in a luxury sport car. Got dual fuel tanks, one on each side. Just push the little button here, that opens it up. Chrome is nice on them. Chrome bumpers are nice. Got the Euro style tail lighting. I'm going to show you in the trunk real quick here. It's got a large trunk compartment. It's good up under here as well. Let me take a moment to tell you a little bit about the website, westcoastcollectorcars.com, where I've got pictures of the car, of course, but pictures of the undercarriage as well. That's important. Very nice, very clean under there. There's no rust in the car, no rust bubbling or anything like that at all. The car is definitely as clean as it can be. It's a West Coast car. Talk just a moment here. The engine has been completely rebuilt. It's a 350. Aluminum heads, aluminum manifold, little Holley 4-barrel on it. I'm going to show you all this. It's got the March serpentine belt system and pulleys. I'll show you that as well. I'll point that out. Transmission, again, turbo 350 with Gear Vendors overdrive. The differential is a Dana 44 with 308 gearing, which is perfect. But here's the thing, they kept the Jaguar independent rear suspension. So your brakes are inboard, like a Corvette. They have the discs and calipers are inboard, so you don't see them out here next to the wheel. They're inside. Very cool. A little armrest there in the back, integrated. Seat belts as well. Oh, your weather stripping, nice and pliable. They really did a very fine job on this car. This is a very cool car. All your gauges work, all your lights work. They kept everything Jag in here, so your shift quadrants, Jaguar. Got an aftermarket stereo system. Even the little clock works and keeps good time down there. See that? Nice again. Power windows, power door locks. Oh, let me pop the hood here. I'm gonna talk about that engine a little bit more here in a few minutes. Show you the front end here. Your chrome bumper's nice as well. Get your Jaguar here. Body lines on this car are excellent. So you have a little catch right here for what they call the bonnet. Hood in America, bonnet in Europe. So you just push that catch forward. And this will open your bonnet. So again, this is a GM 350 cubic inch engine. Aluminum heads. You got coated headers here with dual exhaust. Finned aluminum valve covers, aluminum manifold, little Holley 4-barrel. Looks to be like a 600 or so. And here's that March pulley system I talked about. See how it just keeps everything nice together and tight? This is your chrome air conditioning compressor. That's nice. Nice big heavy chrome alternator, serpentine belt, power steering. You can't see that under there too well. But you got this nice big aluminum radiator with dual cooling fans that are electronically operated, so you don't have to worry about turning the fans on or anything. HEI electronic ignition. And again, power 4-wheel disc brakes. This car is set up so nice, and it's set up to use. If you want to take it to a car show, you can do that. You want to take it on a road trip, take your family with you. It really is. It's really a sweet car. Oh, almost did that wrong. I got to show you how to close the hood, as I was told. What you do is you hold the Jaguar here. You don't pull or anything, and just give the hood a little nudge, and it closes perfectly, because you want to be careful not to change those lines at all. So what I'd like to do now is I'll hop in the car, start it, you'll hear it run, and I'll just drive around the parking lot a couple of times so you kind of see what it looks like moving under its own power. But got a nice sounding dual exhaust system in here. Shifts nice, you know, it's nice automatic, which is a turbo 350. Again, Gear Venders overdrive. So the drivetrain is, I mean, you know, it's just unbreakable. It's a 350 with a nice transmission and differential. The Jaguar engine that was originally in this car, and you know, along with its transmission and so forth, that if there's any problem, that's very, very expensive to fix. And take this to a Chevy dealer and have it fixed if you don't know how to work on the cars. But let's go ahead and do that. Brakes are nice and tight on this thing. Again, you know, power steering, power four-wheel disc brakes, air conditioning, cruise control, nice aftermarket stereo. Yeah, it's got everything you need and then some, really. But talk about comfortable. I mean, you could take a long trip in this car and be comfortable. It's not going to fight you. It's not hot, you know, unreliable. It's great. But if I can answer any further questions for you about this 1978 Jaguar XJ, let's call it an XJ8 now, XJ12, please don't hesitate to give me a call. Again, my name is Rich Dean, and this is West Coast Collector Cars. My number is 503-851-6763, and thank you for watching today.